Hello everyone, I'm Symes, and with me as usual is Robin.
Hello!
And welcome back to EU4.
How big can we get?
How big can we get by 1821?
Yep.
Yes, last time, Robin and I really discovered the marvels of declaring war on a small ally of the nation whose land you actually want in order to not bring in that nation's other allies.
Which was remarkably successful.
the Ragusa stratagem.
Yeah.
So
I got to finally crush Aragon.
So you got to crush Aragon
Spain.
and form Spain. I am looking to employ the Ragusa. I can't do it yet unless I break the truce, because Mantua was in that war.
Yeah.
So I've got, but I'm looking to employ the Ragusa stratagem literally with Ragusa again in order to attack Mantua. But I can't do it yet. But I'm wondering if there is a Ragusa stratagem I can employ with the Papal State, the other neighbour whose land I want.
Yeah.
Who are they allied with? Hungary, Great Britain, Bohemia, and
you could declare war against yourself.
so Salzburg seems like the obvious choice there.
Yeah.
But Salzburg is allied with Mainz, Nuremberg, the Papal State, and Liège. All of those, except the Papal State, are fairly small.
Excellent.
Or are they just far away? No, I think they are actually fairly small. Salzburg is here. I'm waving now over Salzburg on the map. Just north of Austria is Salzburg in the sort of dirty brown-yellow colour.
Yeah.
Mainz, was it Mainz? Yes, Mainz is this one. They've got about 6 provinces here, and a border with me, conveniently.
Well, that's terrible, isn't it?
Salzburg's there, Mainz is there. What was the last one? Liège. They're a one province. Yes, they're a one province minor nation inside of Bohemia's land, a small green area. The only problem with trying this strategy with Salzburg is that Salzburg's an HRE member, as we can see from this little crest here. Salzburg is part of the Holy Roman Empire, so declaring on them may result in a declaration of war against me from the entire Holy Roman Empire, which I'm not mad keen on happening. So that's a bit of a risk. So I might leave it. You know, I'm not. It's a bit sure about that. I might leave it for now because there is such a thing as getting too greedy.
Pardon?
Yeah, well, in the sense that if you get greedy enough and lose everything, is what I mean. Because then it's counterproductive, isn't it? So let's just move the timer on, and I'm going to go and look at what's happening.
Excellent. That means I can declare war in a few days.
You can. Right, I've integrated Provence now, I think. Yep, Provence has been annexed by me. So if I scroll back over here and see this area, which used to be blue, is now red.
Ooh, Rwanda. Yeah. Botswana.
So what's happening over here in North America? I've got...
Make a wild guess.
Well, I know what's happening in Africa. That's not really... That wasn't really my question. So I've got the usual thing. I've got 3 colonists operating at the moment, so I can't really do any more colonists-wise. I'm looking to fill in some more space for Bob. Am I currently subsidising Bob? I was going to do that as well. It is just merchants. Trade crisis. No, I don't want a trade crisis. I'll try and alleviate my trade crisis. I need a new advisor. Colonial range plus 20%. I'm not sure I need that, but it's fine. Yes. So I was going to subsidise Bob. Bob needs money. I will subsidise Bob a bit. And then Bob can hopefully build their own colonies as well.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Really? You surprise me. Are you in position yet for... Oh yeah, yes you are.
Just working my way along,
You're
really.
actually in Luba at the moment for some reason. Did you declare on them?
Yep.
Oh, you did? I missed it. Okay. You're at +2. So, yeah, going well so far.
Yep.
I have 167 Pope points.
Yay!
I should
I've got
definitely
61 points, so I
spend
should
some
do
of
something.
those.
Ooh, church
Taxes, yes. And I can get my commercial monopoly sanctioned as well.
I don't know what guy. What's their tech level? These guys.
Luba.
Ooh, military tech 15.
Yeah, 10, 14, 15. They're reasonably advanced.
Yeah, that's compared to my level 23. But
No, it's not going to stop you murdering them, but
no,
they're reasonably advanced.
they're still going to get murderized.
Have they got allies down there as well, or is that just somebody
They
else?
have, yeah. That's why I've got 40,000 sitting next to Ethiopia, who I've got
whose army is this?
a deal with.
Oh, they're running away anyway. Is that Lunda's army? I think it looks like it is. I can invest in a new idea. Corvettes. Better ships. But I'm going to wait and get to the bayonet first. In order that I can stab people.
Stabbing is good.
Yep. Right. But meanwhile, over here, yeah, I'm going to wait for these colonies to finish. And then, yeah, this is nearly done actually. Oh, yeah. How many provinces is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In British California, so that's good. That will become a nation.
Excellent.
The only coring and Catholic converting I can do are in provinces which are going to be part of that nation, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, discontent has expired. That's good. So how long till
It reminds
this
me,
truce
I probably ought to
expires?
choose some kind of mission.
2 more years until my truce with Mantua expires. Or Ragusa, perhaps more pertinently. Poor Ragusa. And yet. Right, so we'll just keep rolling, I suppose.
Rolling.
Right, this, oh yeah, I can attack the Pawnee, that's what I was going to do. Oh no, the king's died.
Oh, that's a shame.
We've got a new king. Succession is safe, we've got an heir. The new king's alright, he's not brilliant, it's 144.
Goodbye to their army.
But luckily, there is an heir, so my plan to murder up the Pawnee will not be stalled. Imperialism.
It's great.
It's very useful.
Yeah.
Oop.
See any enemy troops yet?
Apart from the ones you've already brutally killed, you mean?
Yeah, apart from those troops. Yeah.
Not those troops, obviously. They're already dead.
Not the dead troops.
I saw them. Oh, so you're going into Luba and you... Oh no, you're still just occupying Luba. Siege of Pawnee is over. That was very, very quick. Give me everything you own.
As
well, if they're as part of the alliance, you should be able to invade them, yes. It'll be more costly to take their stuff, but yeah.
Lunda, Rwanda...
Pawnee has been annexed.
Yeah.
I shall go over and invade Illinois properly this time rather than... Oh no, actually I think we've still got a truce with them. Yeah, for 1749 I can't do that yet. I could break it, but I'm not gonna. Trebizond? Trade dispute with Trebizond. Yeah, they decided to embargo me. They have. That's brave.
That's rude.
That's brave. Yeah. Where's Trebizond? Oh, Trebizond. Trebizond is like 3 provinces. It's 3 provinces on the Black Sea.
Yeah.
Just south of Lithuania and Russia.
That's not very much.
So, we've lost the trade dispute CB against them. I think they must have changed their minds. So, wait a minute. Not only is Britain huge, they're miles away. This does nothing. Just annoys them. Okay, so I'm not in a position to invade Illinois yet.
Ooh, I can embrace the institution.
I'm not going after them yet either.
I'm going to embrace the Enlightenment. It only cost me 9 grand.
Oh, that's totally worth doing.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing anything else with my money.
That's just, might as well. I think I'm all... Yeah, I'm totally...
Aragon is no longer a valid rival for me for some reason.
For some reason, yes.
Maybe it's because I've crushed them.
It could be. I'm all enlightened up already, so... So that's good. Now, this looks like me being able to buy the bayonet which it is. Infantry fire plus 0.5. Truce will expire 1754. I'm sure that moved. Oh no, my truce with Mantua is until 1747. My truce with Ragusa is until 1754. That's very irritating.
Oh, not as many troops as I thought I had. Never mind. Just need to split a unit a bit.
Wait, no, hang on. They're allied with Ragusa and Austria. I do not have a truce with Austria, but I do have an alliance with them. That's very irritating. Yeah, if I wanted to go toward Mantua, I could do it next year, but it would be ill-advisable because I can't go to war with Ragusa.
Oh my word! One of my missions is to establish Spain in the Spice Isles.
Yep.
Do you know where that is?
That's a long way away.
That's a bloody long way away.
Oh, hurrah! I got a saint proclaimed. That's +1 stability for me.
Cool.
Balances out my king dying. Yes, the Spice Islands are over here somewhere, I think.
My peace treaty with Mantua has expired.
Has it?
Yep.
It's very handy for you, but only if you want to war with Austria as well.
No.
No, that's the thing. I could attack Mantua, but I can't attack Ragusa yet. Because Mantua pieced out of that war early. So yes, inconvenient, but there we are.
I've run out of places to... Oh no, I haven't. Can I colonise there? No, I can't. Damn, I've got nothing next to it. I've run out of places to colonise.
You have to wait.
Yeah.
See, you're busy crushing London at the same time.
Yeah, may as well.
May as well. Yes, it's a bit more peaceful than I'd planned over here, over in Britain and its territories. So there was an uprising again in Turbo Hedgehogs, which I've had to put down for them because they're rubbish. Well, they're split into a million bits, which is kind of my fault, but still. I choose to believe that it's them that being rubbish, not me. No. Any old way. Oh, 2 colonies nearly done. How's Bob looking? Is Bob actually doing anything? Bob has a fleet now. A very small fleet consisting of 2 ships. But you know, it's the thought that counts. It's Bob. It would be nice if Bob was colonising on Bob's behalf rather than me having to do it, but it doesn't seem likely.
This is going rather well.
One siege. That's that cleared up. So I think in a month or 2 I'll have 2 free colonists again, and also incidentally.
Oh, there's a surprise. London has offered offering me a peace treaty.
Are they?
Yeah.
That is a surprise.
I'm not sure I actually want it. I think I just might keep going.
Korea is self-sustaining. What's that like then? So I'm going to connect Bob's territory to this one, so that I can then invade it. That seems like the thing to do.
Plus, I want those territories to the south so I can start building more colonies.
So let's go on and do that. Aha! I am going to need from you a new name for British Columbia, because British Columbia is a rubbish name.
Aha! Yes, it is.
Yes.
What you really want is inflatable toaster.
Inflatable
we've got toaster.
Oh,
We've already got a toaster.
We've already got toaster.
Name. What was it going to be?
Code Red.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Flanged bicep.
Flanged
bicep.
What?
Flanged bicep.
Bicep. That's pretty unusual. Although I suppose it's something you might find in a robot.
Yeah.
Fine. The mighty nation of flanged bicep has been formed. And toaster fungus. The words toaster fungus just got bigger for some reason, so that's cool.
London really wants a peace treaty with me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Because there's not much of it left.
Alright.
I'm just waiting till I get there.
This will change in a month or so to its new and much more majestic name.
Excellent.
And there we go. And Flanged Bicep has begun colonising on its own account.
Excellent.
Which is pretty good going. I'll subsidise them a bit. Have some monies. And I will start colonising for them as well. Using my colonists. I'm going to fill in some gaps for toaster fungus over here as well. Am I out of? I'm waiting for this to. Waiting for the Kansas one to finish. Right, so that's good.
It's really not looking good for them.
I didn't do this with enough care.
Yeah?
This new colony for Bob. I didn't put it actually next to the place I want to invade. So good job, me. Going to have to do another one. That's fine. I'm glad I'll have another colonist in a couple of minutes. Oh look! Yes, there's pirates around on the coast of California. I didn't take the opportunity to build a ship while I had my own stuff there. So that's irritating. But oh well. Flanged Bicep will just have to deal with being blockaded for a while until they get their own navy. Because I'm not going to sail a bleeding ship all the way around South America to fix it. It'll take far too long.
Right, who's the next person for me to invade?
Kansas isn't done yet. No, that's fine. I really need to sort this Steve out as well. It's like it needs to fill some stuff in because the word Steve is crammed into one corner of Steve's territory. That needs fixing. Because that's what's important, as you know.
Yep.
Wow. Luber and Lunter are not doing well at all in this war, are they?
No, they are a bit, as you say, balls.
Kind of. Yep, wrecked. Yep, right, so I've got another colony going. I'm going to put it here. Send the army down that way. Naval research.
Well, I'm on 88%.
Prestige.
Rwanda has possibly wisely decided to stay out of this entire thing.
Possibly wise, yes. Flanged Biceps raised an army as well already.
Yeah.
5k men, yeah.
Right.
I mean, did they have any particularly good land? I wasn't sure they did. They've got a couple of... Well, they've got an okay one. They haven't got that much great stuff. They're just being very proactive, clearly.
Yeah.
Like, Bob's got way more development and didn't seem to have an army at all. I don't know what's going on there.
Right. 91% that'll do. Because they're just about to start taking stuff back. I want that one, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. That one.
Trying to take stuff from London.
That one, yep. Basically all the stuff along the coast so I can get down to the bottom.
Alright.
And then start building territories there.
Taking stuff always in there. And you want, obviously, the north side of Luber as well.
Yep.
So you can get that wasteland, very important.
Yep.
But all about the square footage.
Yep.
Boom, as they say. Didn't shift your text very much, but it might do a bit more at the end of the month. It's a bit odd sometimes. But yeah, coloured the forest in properly anyway. Wow. Luber is severely reduced and split in, cleft in twain.
There's a slight bug here. Slavery has been abolished in Mumbai. As slavery has been abolished in Spain, we need to find another way to earn a profit in Mumbai. Hopefully our traders will figure out another thing that is profitable. And it says, let my people go. And on that, when the highlight for it says, unknown will now be produced in Mumbai.
I think it's just that it hasn't actually decided yet what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Or it could be a bug. It depends. If it does, it may change in another month or so, and then tell you what the new trade good is.
Fish.
There you go.
Right. Cool. Core. And the people aren't coring get to new hats.
New hats for everyone.
Yep. And off we go.
Hatsforall.com.
I need a rival.
You not got enough? Oh no, Aragon didn't count anymore, so have you got...
No.
So...
have I got any rivals?
I don't know. Yes, Bohemia.
Oh, I'm embargoed by the Ottomans and Bohemia.
Yes, Ottomans have declared you a rival, so you could declare them back.
Yep.
And then you can embargo them back as well. Oh, the Ottomans finished the Mamluks off pretty much.
Yeah.
So now if you're going to take that coast where the Mamluks was, it's the Ottomans. You'll have to fight for it.
Yeah. That's right.
That'll be fun.
Well, I do hope they don't start invading me.
They're currently losing a war, or at least
they're currently stomping through my territory.
Oh no, they're not losing a war. They're beating the crap out of Lithuania. Flanged bicep gains 10% liberty desire. They're in your territory. Maybe they have access for some reason. Doesn't mean they're doing anything. But yeah,
they really don't like me a lot.
They're at war with Lithuania and winning by the look of it.
My overextension
Russia
is dangerously high.
Russia's invading Lithuania by a lot.
Ah, that's a good place to use. Russia can be my rival.
If you have the option of doing it.
How do you make someone a rival again? It's been so long.
You go up to your Empire screen and you click one of the shields with the red and black dividers on that doesn't have a rival's flag in it. If I may, not on the diplomacy screen.
Yeah, just be a mo.
It looks like this. It'll say on your mouse over it will say no rivals.
Oh, there we go. Ottomans. Russia. Russia will do nicely.
Russia's one of my rivals.
And the Ottomans.
The Ottomans has not got me as a rival anymore.
My overextension is 98%.
I'm in first place rank by score now, which has changed since the beginning of today's session because it was second earlier.
I'm 5th.
It's probably not going to stay that way because my ranks in the 3 things are second, and keep shifting around. But for some reason, I've got first place rank. So yay, that's cool. Right. Okay, this next colony is also growing, so this should let me attack Penobscot, as it were, the Abnaki. I declare war on you. March in here. Let's see. British what? Maine. Yeah. So if I take this is a... What province is this? This is a 12 development province, which will help Bob a great deal. Because all of Bob's provinces are rubbish.
Where's my group of 7,000 somewhere? Ah, there they are. You can go down there.
Oh, I've lost an advisor again.
Yay! More gun tech.
Hurrah. Ooh, I have a parliamentary debate to do. And something else just popped up as well. Declining elephant populations in Southeast Asia.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I've got -20 administration power at the moment.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I can't... once again, I can't get an extra colonist, which I would really like. But okay, let's go for trade efficiency and global trade power instead, because I'm a bit broke with only 64,000 ducats. So you never know.
Yeah.
I'll ignore some corruption. Oh, I don't want to grant army commissions, but I might have to. Yeah. That's kind of rubbish. Crown lands. Local autonomy. Take sign in Parliament. There we go. That cost me rather more than I wanted to spend, but whatever. Let's have some more wars. Oh, I'm just having a war. Ragusa, 4 years until 1.5 years or so until my Ragusa
province
expires.
Is too far away. Okay.
Too far away for colonising.
Yeah, even though it's right next to me.
Which one are you looking at?
Liga, that little bit of green right beneath the Congo Basin.
Oh, Liga, yeah.
Yeah.
That's odd.
I think it's possibly because I haven't subjugated them yet.
Oh, you haven't called them. You need to call them.
Yeah.
Because it's where you have causes where it's counts from. So this Penobscot will be mine. I have you all of the money. That's mine now. Or is that? Oh, it's part of Steve. Poor Bob can't catch a break. That's in a different region. That's in the Eastern America region. So Steve got that, and Bob didn't get anything.
Oh, poor Bob.
Poor old Bob. It's rough being the country in the far north where all the land is so poor there are no other nations to invade.
Ooh, pirates.
Arr. So it should be my turn to do that. There's one native nation in colonial Canada. But they do have a development of 18, so I'm going to work my way around there with my colonies and take it from them. Give Bob some extra stuff. So how's the diplomatic situation with Ragusa looking? They are still allied with Nuremberg and Mantua, so that's looking good for 4 years' time. Let's hope that doesn't change.
Coring is going up to 70% now. Oh. It looks like we might get some rebels. 48,000 of them.
Oh, I can get them. Right, so I'm going to go and declare war on Illinois again. That truce has expired.
This could be messy.
Oh, flanged biceps troops are all the way over in Steve's territory for some reason. I suppose they were heading for the war, and then the war ended, and now they're going home.
Come on, core faster, damn you!
It'll core when it's cored, as the saying goes.
Yeah.
I shall have
not fast enough, sadly.
Better boats for me.
I'm just about to build quite a sizable fleet to go and
screw
over those pirates.
What's my mission? I obviously haven't done it. My mission is to have more or equal heavy ships than 20, and I just haven't bothered doing it. So I'm going to hire a court painter. And I'm going to build some more heavy ships, because why not? I've got 11 heavy ships right now, so more heavy ships it is. 3-deckers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's bear it down to 23k rebels, that's easy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh,
aha! We got some rebels, yay!
I built another 9 heavy ships that barely made a dent in my finances. Ooh, London separatists, yes. So they'll be done in 3 years' time. I'll finally do that mission that I obviously forgot that I was doing.
So much for those separatists.
Oh, here, yep. Declare war.
Yay!
Imperialism.
It's great.
Get there.
Oh! Joanna has tragically died.
Oh, have you lost your...
I lost my heir.
Lost your...
I've got a new heir.
Alright, so you're fine for heirs then.
Yep.
Fernando.
Heirs and indeed graces.
033.
Yeah.
0 admin power, that's going to slow you down a little bit.
That's really annoying. Admin's what I really need.
Yep. Right, so the Illinois army ran away.
Oh!
I mean, I know they're going to attack me somewhere else, but it's still stupid.
Crushed.
It's actually slightly irritating, but I'm going to take their fort anyway, and then go after them.
Nearly caught everything. Well, let's get rid of all most of the rebels.
I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is. Them running away and taking some of my stuff while I'm laying siege to them. Because I've still got their stuff now. It's still at 99%. I probably don't even have to kill them in order to take whatever I want. So let's press this button and see. No. Oh no, I do actually have to have 100% to completely take everything, so I'm going to do that.
Bloody rebels.
Their army's disappeared. Oh look, a peace offer from me. No, I'm gonna just let that expire.
You reckon?
I'm gonna take back my province, or Turbo Hedgehog's province. And that should be 100%.
Bohemia and Russia are really going at it, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah. Have a look.
Hang on, I need to take all this stuff. There we go.
There's a load of places occupied by Russia.
And Bohemia.
Yeah, in Bohemia.
Oh yes, gosh. Oh wow, is Bohemia's involved in that war as well? Because it was Lithuania that got invaded and they're still completely occupied, and now Russia's come into Bohemia as well.
Yeah.
Like in severe large numbers, what is happening? So, the Russian purge of Lithuanian heresy. Gosh. So so if I go to Russia and who are they fighting against? Attacking against Lithuania. It doesn't say who the war is. Oh yeah, war with Lithuania, Portugal, Portuguese Brazil, Rio de Prata, Portuguese and Bohemia. So it's basically Lithuania, Portugal, and Bohemia just.
Right, those pirates are about to get theirs.
Russia's pretty hefty, so it's not really too surprising. But the Ottomans the Ottomans seems to be beating. Yes, war with Russia. Yeah, Russia, Trebizond, and the Ottomans are on the Russian side. So yeah, it's not too surprising. Russia and the Ottomans on the same side in that war. Not too surprising at all. Bohemia seems to have pieced out a bit though, because all of their occupied territories disappeared. It's no longer occupied. I'm maxed out on admin power.
You lucky devil.
If I could sell you some, I would. Have to spend it on development. That is military, I'm not spending that.
Finally got some admin power again.
Shouldn't have spent it in the main, but it's fine. Alright, so that was weird.
Here comes all the coring.
2 more years, Ragusa.
Everything's about to get cored.
Hooray!
Which means we can then send out the people with hats.
Yes, very important. Right, my colonies are close to getting finished, so I can move on to another batch. I can move one on now, actually. Where is this one? It's that one, right, yes. I'm going to recall the colonist from there. Imperialism cast a spell against Frankfurt. I think Frankfurt just got released by Bohemia as penance for that war, but I'm not sure. I need to find them. Frankfurt is there. I'm not sure. Because that's the only reason I can think of for getting an Imperialism CB on them now, is that they weren't there until just now. But maybe it was... Maybe something else happened. I don't know. Stuff shifting around in that region. In any case, they're in the HRE and stuff. So I'm not 100% sure that I want to try and kill them. But they've got no... Yeah, they must be new because they have no allies and a truce and no rivals and no anything. They just have a truce with Mainz, so probably it was Mainz that was forced to release them. What's happening in Mainz? No, that was a different war, but yes, Mainz was forced to release them in a war against Austria. Yeah. Moving on. Yes, so I recalled my colonist, and I was going to start growing out towards this area here so I could try and take their stuff.
Hey, can finally send a colonist to that little place there.
And lovely. I've got a spare army over here. I'll send them.
Many core provinces are mine.
Splendid. Another year and a bit for most of my ships. What's this one? Oh, there's a 3-decker being built there from ages ago. Oh no, that one was just much quicker. So, papal
I've
state.
just got the technology to build 3-deckers.
They're very
We've
handy.
heard about it.
We've seen them in action. So those British ships, they seem to have one more deck than ours. What's that about?
Can we do that? Can we nail another deck on top?
Such technological advances. How do they do it? Whenever we put another deck on, our entire boat sinks. It's just too heavy, man. I don't know what witchcraft they're using. Or something, I don't know. But this again, more trade crises. I like trade crises. I could make states. Brittany. I should make Brittany. I should make Brittany and Languedoc into states, and Lorraine, because I own all of the territories within all of the provinces within them. So, I remember how you do that. More Paris, Barrois. Oh yeah, Lorraine one of them. Right, this one should be a state. How do I do that? By pressing this button here. What does making it into a state give me? More cash. So few, good thing that came along. Portugal is Defender of the Faith now.
Hmm. I didn't want it anyway.
Brittany is now a state. And Lorraine is now a state. Or a state. Oh. Right, so that's that done. Housekeeping.
It's much easier when rebels turn up. It's much cheaper to just kill them and
just murder them
with them.
right away, yeah.
Rather than argue with them. I've now got a link to Rwanda.
Ooh. What do you plan on doing there?
Well, it depends. I mean, I think I really want to try and take the southern part of Lunda. Oh, not another advisor snuffed it. 2 advisors just snuffed it simultaneously.
Is there more wasteland there? Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
So the Kalahari. Oh, the Kalahari's a big piece of wasteland.
I wants me that.
You want all that space. But you're going to want to have to take all of London anyway in order to get your writing down through it, so...
Yeah. And there's no other... Oh, is that... it's wasteland. So... But there's also... a load of territories that need to be colonised.
Yes. And then you're down to the Norwegian Cape of Good Hope, so...
Yeah. I could also crush Messina as well. Because it's going to be a while before my truce with Lunda is over.
Yes, you got Lunda and Luba. You have a truce with them, so you go after Rwanda or
64.
Busoga or Yolof and Messina. You've got a lot of options. I mean,
I suppose I could just crush Rwanda. Who are they allied with? They got a truce with me as well. They're allied. Damn it!
Alright, so I'll have to wait then. What about Busoga?
Pardon?
Oh, Busoga was in that war as well. They have a truce with you too.
Yep. So, Messina it is.
Messina and Yolof it is. Are they allied with each other? They are allied with each other, so that's handy for you, I suppose. You can just murder them both at the same time.
Yep.
Just probably like the way I'm murdering most of the pronunciation of these countries' names.
Yeah.
Memphrimagog? Yeah, that.
That place there.
Memphrimagog is almost finished colonising. Excellent. In the Notre Dame Mountains of Canada.
And my last 3 places to core. Core. All done. Oh, 1 left.
I should take this one as well to fill this gap in. It's irritating me. I can invest in a new technology. Joint stock companies. It's very expensive. Will it give me more trade range and better trade efficiency? I need to add cores in my states. There we go. That's that done. Wow, there are a lot of rebels. A lot of rebels in my colonies. A lot of rebel groups, rather, not a large number of rebels, just many different types of rebels. We've completed construct a grand fleet. Hurrah!
Excellent, well done.
So Steve revolutionaries want to overthrow the government. There's separatists for 4 different separatist groups, and totemist zealots who want to convert Steve to totemist. So let's all go groups of rebels wise. Actually, I can choose a new mission now. Establish Great Britain in the Spice Islands. That's very unlikely.
Yeah.
However, I've got another cardinal. Right, have a turn central into a city. That's definitely doable.
I've got 106 Pope points. I ought to do something with them.
You should spend some Pope points. I need to get. I lost a general. What's happened there?
Right, where's my armies gone? We're going to be going for war here.
So this one, Arustuk. To recall and send to. Actually, can I just plonk it there and then invade? Because if I can do that, then I've been wasting time growing the land out to the thing.
Right.
I apparently don't need to do it. All I need to put
everyone is converted.
Plant the colony right next door and then invade. I don't need to grow the land out to it, apparently.
Nope.
That should speed things up. Yes. I'm not going to spend that much Diplo yet. Well, at all, ideally. Oh, my 3 deckers are done. Should add them to my fleet, really. Shall move them all into place. How was my trade fleet looking, actually? Merge them. Oh, it needs. It has some 2 deckers in it, so they need to be upgraded.
Right.
Upgrade my ships. That will cost 1,782 ducats. Not a problem. Maxed out on Diplo power. Nope. Spice trade.
No.
Might be reaching a little bit there. But okay. Right, can I invade these people now that I've just... Yes,
Guess what?
Sweet. Is it war?
It might be.
That's a lucky guess. Oh, truce with Aragon has ended.
Oh, that's interesting.
A truce with Ragusa has ended. That's more interesting. Because, let me just pause and look here. Ragusa. Ragusa is allied with Nuremberg and Mantua. So then, I lost a general. I lost a general there. Well, I've got a 10k. Oh, it was the 10k army that used to belong to.
Oh, Aragon aren't allied to anybody.
Well, that's interesting too.
That's a terrible shame. Well, I know who's next on my list.
Okay, right. So the 10k army that used to belong to Provence is now sitting in Savoy. So I'm going to rearrange my troops a little bit. I'm going to move this army over here. Oh, I can't, because I apparently don't have military access through Bohemia. That's inconvenient. Oh. Bohemia's suddenly very hostile to me.
Oh, how rude of them.
Wow, they really don't like me. Oh, they've changed religion, maybe? Because, yes, so they think I'm a heretic, so that's -40.
Oh.
Enemy of enemy is at +20, which I think is the maximum it can be. Allied to rival, -25. Improved relations is dropping off. There's border friction. They want a lot of my provinces. So yeah, I'm at -101 relations with Bohemia. They will not give me military access because they really don't like me.
Well, you are the biggest thing on their border.
Yeah, but it's annoying. So I've got... Alright, well, they just lost a war. Who are they allied with? Papal State, Bremen, Hungary. Ugh, no, I'm not into that. Ugh, how annoying. Will the Papal State give me military access? Oh, they will.
That's nice of them.
Right, so at least I can get some armies around the place. I had to wait a day. There we go. Military access from the Papal States. Now I can get my armies around the area, apart from the 38k army, which is stuck on that island in the middle of Bohemia. It's very irritating. So I'm probably going to be at war with Bohemia at some point. I don't know if they'll just like invade, because I am pretty hefty, and they did just come off getting completely battered in a war against Russia. But yes, which I assume it looks like Lithuania lost that. But it's just inconvenient, and it was all very well just getting bits and pieces all over the place while I could freely traverse the area in between, but now I can't anymore.
Annoying.
It's irritating. But anyway, so I'm going to recruit another general for this army. Adam Amherst. He's alright, 2 stars. So I'm going to swap some stuff around and prepare to declare war on Ragusa. Prepare to employ the Ragusa stratagem. Right, those armies are in the right place. Declare war.
War were declared.
Who shall I call? I can only call you. And nobody else.
I'm kind of busy, otherwise I'd
you're
help
busy.
out.
It's probably fine. It's just I can't.
Surprisingly, I'm in a war.
Nobody else is going to join in, is all. So I'll have to do it myself. I'll just get my lads in. I have military access through Austria into Mantua. Mantua's got a lot of men there. They may kill me.
Oh,
yeah, they're going to batter me.
Wow, my guy's just actually lost all battle. Damn it.
Ouch. That was a stack wipe. Not happy about that at all.
Oh, this is going to get awkward.
Alright, that is not good. The tone of this war has suddenly changed.
Oh, everything's going a bit crazy for me.
Why is oh no. Hungary's hostile. I obviously did not pay attention. Why is Hungary in this war? Wait, I've not been paying attention. Obviously Ragusa is a protectorate of Hungary or something. Hungary guarantees Ragusa's independence. That's the thing that I wasn't paying attention to. So now I'm at war with Hungary as well. So you know what? That's not great. That is not at all what I wanted. Alright, well, and I just lost a stack. So yeah, that's not good.
Not good. Yeah, I've got some people running around in my territory going mental, so it's not good for me either.
I can't get this army out of here, I don't think. Oh, I can. Whether I should is another question, but I can. Oh, Bohemia allowed access. Okay, so this army here... Oop, thank you for popping stuff up and putting it in my way. This army here needs to get down and try and defend this fort before it gets sieged. Because this army should win, because they will be the fort defenders. I'm getting absolutely battered. Why? No, I'm going to lose. Lost the Battle of Narbonne. I don't understand why. I had the numbers. And I should have had the benefit of having the fort defense as well, although the fort might be a crap fort, that's another problem. Yeah, that one's a star fort. This one is a terrible fort. So, yeah, that's not actually going very well at all.
So it says I've got one army there, but it's 27,000 people. Something strange is going on here.
What? Well,
8 armies. Right, that's better. So that army there, select them.
Dear.
They need to go down there, and then everyone else needs to go there. Oh, it's all getting so complicated.
So,
right,
I did a bunch of things wrong in this war. One of which being to not build my force limit up to the army up to maximum force limit before I started. Okay, so hang on. I have stuff that I need to do. Start working out how I can turn this around, and one of the things I need to do is hold on here while I build up more troops. So this army here, which has 10, is a 721. So first of all, let's get a lot of infantry.
They're being remarkably tenacious.
There's a general as well. Oh yeah, there was a general on the army that got wiped. Oh. The army got wiped, but the general just went home, so it's fine. So I've got a call to arms button. Is it just you? No, I can call Austria. That'll help.
Hey.
And I can call the Papal State as well.
That'll be nice.
So guess what?
You're gonna do it.
Balance of power in this war just changed, suckers. Well, look. Denmark entered the military alliance with our enemy, Hungary. So yes, Mantua's troops seem to be moving back across. Of course, the Papal State's in the war now, so they can just go and take their stuff instead.
Oh, I finally finished marmalizing people.
I need to collect these infantry. Move them. To there. And build some cav. How many cav do I need? Let's check this army again. It's got 2 cav. I'll build another 4 cav. Cav. I'll build some mortars. So yeah, Austria's just brought 74,000 men into the fight, and
to help you out.
The Papal State's brought 67,000 men in. So yeah, just turn that around a little bit.
That's going to help a lot.
I lost a bleeding general died. Stop dying, you annoying people. Anthony Cumberland, there you go, he'll do. Right, I still have a 71,000 combined Nurembergian Mantuan army in my area, in my regions, but I'm gonna build up and kick them out.
God, finally!
And the Papal State is just all over Mantua, and Austria's, I think. I mean, Hungary's involved as well, which is irritating, but Austria should hopefully help to offset that. should really not be assembling this army in there, but that's fine. So, yeah, they've got a 1-star general rather than a 2-star one. So hopefully I'll be able to outpower them. Ooh, and many of those armies are moving away now to deal with 77,000 Papal State troops that are in Mantua. Why do I have mercenaries? I've been hiring mercenaries. I'm an idiot. Mercenaries are expensive. I want mercenaries. Infantry costs cheaper. That would have been handy when I was buying infantry ages ago. Why do I have mercenary infantry? I must have it. Oh, no. Provence probably had it. Let's disband that.
Finally.
Right, 16,000, 6,000, 7,000. So that's... I don't know what that does. I'm going to pause again and build more men. More mortars. Come on now. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. And I'm going to merge those armies together and start removing the enemy from my territory. That's
what I've just been doing. I invaded and then they sent a load of troops in. It's like...
Oh, a peace offer from Mantua. Nope. Let's see what they're offering. War reparations. No. No, no, no. I've got the idea. The naval drill. I'm going to wait for Carassias. That'll be good. Okay. What's Mantua's military tech like anyway? Is it high? 28. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
What's mine? Oh, I'm at 27. They are actually better. They have better military tech than me. Nuremberg, a peace offer.
I've got 24. So.
I will accept Nuremberg's peace offer. Get them out of the war. $12,000 men. I don't need to fight. Right. So now, gain 20 army tradition. Hell yeah. That'll help too. So now, I'm going to start taking back some of my stuff. Now the numbers are telling. Not quite as well as I might like, but they are telling. Okay. There's some good occupation happening over here in Mantua's stuff as well. Wait, Mantuan army. Just Bohemia has ended. Their army, Mantua's army came back for another fight, so I'm fighting them again.
Oh, show them.
Reckon. We won. They got stack wiped. Okay, now we're 1 for 1 on stack wipes, but their stack was larger. Ha.
Ooh.
So, yes, the war score is now positive.
Yep, I'm on 57% for myself. Finally.
Yes. Yeah, see... Irritatingly, Papal State's got some occupation, which means that I can't take the stuff they're occupying.
That's annoying of them.
Yeah. So I don't quite know, like, we sort of talked about this before, I don't really know how this occupation stuff works. I can't change... Like, I have control of Wallace in northern Mantua, and I can transfer control of that province to a war ally, but the Papal State has control of Piedmont, and I cannot transfer control of that. So presumably only the occupier can transfer control of it, which kind of makes logical sense, but is very irritating for me, because I want that. I don't want to give it to them. Oh, my king's died.
Oh.
I don't want the Papal State to have it, I want to have it. The Jacobite Rebellion, oh, that's not a good time. That's really not a good time to have 40 pretender regiments rising up. Not a good time at all. Where is Sutherland? Oh, of course, it's in the north of Scotland. Naturally. 40 pretender regiments will rise up in Sutherland. 40. 40.
Oh dear.
Do you know
how...
you've
got 28... Oh, that's ships.
Yes, those are my transports. So I can...
Is it time to sue for peace immediately?
No, I've got plenty of armies, they're just not in the right place. Like, they're all in very much the wrong place. Right? So fine, James III Stuart, 40,000 men. Let's find out about them. He's 464, he's actually quite good as kings go. 523, Frederick, so alright. But, how irritating. I'm going to have to pull back a whole load of men. Oh, no. This game, when you try and transport troops by sea, is sometimes very dumb. Because I wanted to send them like to the north coast of France and then across the channel, right, to Kent. So I right-clicked in Kent, and it went, no, you want to move them to the coast that's nearest you, move the transports all the way around the Iberian Peninsula, pick them up, and then go all the way back. And I really don't. That's really not what I want to do at all. Alright, so half the army is going to head north, 70,000 men, and the remaining 70,000 men is going to stay in Mantua and
finally got my battle on with the
take care of business.
The Jollof army, crushing them. Excellent.
Because business can be taken care of. It's not brilliant. I'm not enormously happy about how things have gone because of the Papal State occupying stuff and all that, but so the pretenders need to occupy London, I think. I think that's what needs to happen there. Let me just beat up on these Mantuan troops and occupy Brescia.
I'm just taking the last 3 territories on my war. Then I might go and kill Aragon next time.
Yes, we are. It is time. It is about time. In fact, it's probably past time to stop. But I want to finish my war. Damn it.
Same here.
Hang on. Have I got? Yeah, I'm down. I'm down a colony as well. I need to start a colony going. Let's do this one over here in the middle of Bob.
Last territory. Oh, in a moment anyway. Next tick.
Because I seem to be handing a lot of stuff over to Steve right now. Bob's got control of those, so that's good. Okay, so I'm going to have Bordeaux going on again. Because I'm going to have another... I'm going to own a chunk of
the Ottomans are getting attacked.
They're
by, yeah.
By
What's
Najd.
Angli?
Najd is occupying them. They're occupying Najd.
Yeah.
So...
That's good.
Yeah, they're winning though, so...
Yeah.
Because they're pretty beastly large, the Ottomans.
Yeah.
Anyway, so... yeah, my troops are waiting to cross the sea. And where my transport fleet is. Where's my transport fleet? In Limerick right now. Right, yes, because I need to this army across the sea into Kent.
We all had to go everywhere.
Well, I mean, if I were more of a student of history, I would have had troops in Scotland in preparation for this, but I'm not. So there you are. Papal State occupied Verona, which is great for them.
Yeah.
Great for them, not great for me, because I want that. I want all of these things which they're occupying, and I can't transfer them.
Well, I'm on to the last place for my war.
So
I really need more admin power.
War score's at 28%. And the thing is, like Austria, right? Austria occupying stuff over in Ragusa in Hungary, that's been transferred to me. But what it is, the Papal State has claims on Mantua and stuff. Although I thought Austria would have had claims on Hungary and Ragusa and stuff, so I really don't know. Anyway, I'm going to see what I can get out of this. So I can get like one thing because I don't have borders with them. Maybe that's it. That must be it. Like I can take that, but I can't take anything else. I can't core it. But maybe it's who you have borders. So what I wind up with is the is the province of Wallis, and that is it. Out of this war, that is ridiculous. I refuse to accept that. Who can I tell a Mantua to release, and what would I get out of it if I did that? Oh, that's Ragusa releasing. I can tell Ragusa to release stuff. Not that it's any use to me. And tell Hungary to release Serbia. Mantua could be told to release Savoy or Ferrara. Ferrara's down there. Savoy. Oh, Savoy is. Yeah, Savoy is a thing next to me, so I could do that and then invade them at some point. That's not great, but can I get any war reps out of it? Oh, it's Ragusa that would be forced to give me war reps because the war is technically against them, and I take all of Ragusa's money, not Mantua's. Ragusa's like, what did we ever do to you? Yeah, it's so annoying, right? I don't know what the logic is. I think it's probably related to claims or cores or something. But like, I can click on stuff in Ragusa that's currently occupied because it's occupied by me, and it will be transferred to me, right? I mean, it won't because it's going over the peace offer value, and I don't want to do it because it's all the way over there. But that's what would happen. And it's irritating, but I don't want even more gore going on, even though it would be funny. So, what else can I tell them to do? Probably not much. I mean, the war score is... Yeah, that's about all I can get from the current war score. I'm going to do this. And then... Alright, go accept the peace offer. We've gained the Imperialism Casus Belli against Savoy.
Yeah, if you give me a few seconds, then I should finish my war as well.
Yeah, so... I forced Mantua to release 2 provinces. One of the ones I occupied and Piedmont, right? So basically, I didn't get any territory out of that war at all. But I do now have a CB against Savoy, but I can't go to war with them yet. Basically, I'm kind of messed up.
You got a CB against everyone, though.
I do, yes. I can't go to war with them yet unless I break the truce. So I've kind of messed that up. But so I'm just going to roll this on a little bit.
And here we go. Oh no. Oh, damn it.
Bohemia has set Austria as their rival. Inverness is occupied by pretend rebels.
Right, they just took one territory and I've just got to get it back again.
Yep, I've moved my lads out of Mantua. They've been shrunk, and it's a thing. I could have forced them to cancel their alliance. They're allied with Austria again. They were very briefly not. This is going, what's happening? Why?
And 100%. That'll do.
Good up.
Here we go. That, and 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 that. and that, and that, and that. Oh, blimey, I can't take everything. With 100%, I can't take the lot. That's weird.
It's not just the war score, though. It's also like how much development is involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll take that one, and we'll take. What's going to get? Which one is the largest in size?
Because otherwise, you could potentially, if you wangled it correctly, get into a war with a gigantic nation, being a very small nation, and annex the entire thing in one bite, which you can't.
Yeah.
Which isn't really a realistic thing to be able to do. Not to mention that the overextension would absolutely kill you. So, but you've made progress there, I'd say.
Yeah.
What's up next? The Rotherham Plough. Sure, I'll take the Rotherham Plough. Why not? Next idea. No, I'm waiting for Carassius. So, yes, the rebels are very slowly working their way south. My entire 71k army has now landed in Kent and is now moving north.
And he's going to shit them up.
So I'm going to...
As I believe the phrase goes.
Yes, as the saying goes.
Yeah. It's all going to go a bit wrong for them.
So, yes, let's review. This thing in Europe didn't go as anywhere near as well as planned. First of all, because I didn't realise that Austria Hungary would march in to Ragusa's defence. And secondly, calling in the Papal State turned out to be a mistake because they wound up occupying loads of the stuff that I wanted.
Yeah.
So, kind of irritating.
Spanish Africa's got slightly bigger, I think. Yep. I don't know.
I forced Mantua to release Savoy. I can invade Savoy in like 20 years or something. You've got you've got this big yellow area here now.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's I don't know. You've got 40 some years to go. You're not going to be able to take all of Africa, I wouldn't say, in that time.
No, if I can get the Kalahari, that'll be good.
Grabbing the Kalahari might be useful. You'll want to crush Lunda as much as possible as well.
It's going to be hard. Yeah. And kick Aragon in the face maybe as well.
Yes, that's another option too. Are they still allyless? Oh, they are.
Yes, it's terrible.
Terrible for them.
Yep.
Terribly unfortunate for them.
Yep.
So what I should have done is invaded them instead. That would have been far easier. I mean, all the sea would have been annoying, but they don't have any allies. So I just have flattened them.
Yeah, there's 4 territories next to me that I want to crush.
Yes, obviously you want that. And part of the reason why I haven't invaded Aragon is because I know you want those.
Yeah.
And,
That's very kind.
Well,
Anyway.
Yeah, so enough speculation for now. I'm going to crush this rebellion. Bob, I'm going to get at least a few more territories to fill in the area. Flanged Bicep continues to grow and has added Tachi to its thing. They're colonising up the coast. They're very enthusiastic colonisers, Flanged Bicep, despite being small and not especially rich, whereas Bob seems very lax in that area, even though having much more stuff. So that's weird. But alright, so we'll grow Flanged Bicep a bit. I don't know, there's a bit of wasteland here, but I'm not sure we'll be able to grab it. It'll look nice if we do, but I don't think we'll be able to. But I've added Cape Sable to Bob, and that's an 18 development province, so that should help them a bit. Anyway, so that's that.
Yep.
Join us again next week for more
fun and frolics,
murdering, or fun and frolics, depending on whatever you want to call it. Thanks very much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.